what we need to do.
Is that Jesus Christ behind you there, by the way?
Ethan.
Oh, it's Ethan. Crikey. Have a
We
look at
got a big night. Well, we say a big night.
Well, yeah.
We got a night tonight.
Oh, here we go.
We got a big night.
So, we know that Harry Taylor, because we spoke to him yesterday, is being inducted into the Cats Hall of Fame.
Yep.
As is Travis Varco.
Yes.
Cameron Ling being moved up to being a legend. And he is a legend. Mark O'Connor. So we've got anyway. What we've dug up.
There's a lot of digging.
Bernard's been at work.
A lot of digging.
What have you got here?
I just said, print me off the few names that are already in the Hall of Fame, and I thought there'd be, 30, 40.
Yeah,
you
think that'd be
you'd
about
know all of them.
Listen to these.
Geelong Footy Club Hall of Fame.
And the printer's still going out the back. They're going, who's printing all these bloody names? And I've gone through.
Purple, I know you can't see, but have a look at these pages.
I'm still fogged up here with a lot of pages in front of you.
Pages going everywhere here.
Let's start with a...
Stop the printer!
And go through them. Who's at B?
There are
Brown.
800 people in the Geelong Hall of Fame.
Is Fat in there?
And this is why they get in, because I went through the criteria.
Right,
Jim.
Yeah, give it to us.
Induction to the GFC, the Geelong Footy Club Hall
that-
of Fame, is considered on a case-by-case basis, obviously.
Discretionary.
As there is no provision for automatic inclusion into the Geelong Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So basically, if you've played a game for Geelong or done anything,
gotta
filled
earn
up
it.
a drink bottle, if you've turned up and let someone in a gate, you get in this thing. I Googled a couple of people just to see
go on.
what they've done, so I looked them up. Obviously, we know Mark Yates. All he did is took out Dermott. He makes it.
Oh,
Okay, in the
Yates
grand
was a good
final.
player, you
No,
idiot.
he was. I was just staring you up. Ernest Newling, heard of him?
Yeah,
Bill?
Ernie.
Yeah.
Drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Well, he was a cricketer. He made 148 for Geelong B one day, and he made it
Well batted.
into the Football Hall of Fame. 140 games, I think he played. Angie Muller, 115 games. He gets in. Didn't play in a grand. Didn't do anything else. David Mensch, from all reports, a good fella, but 148 games.
That's all right. That's a good...
Fat.
Les Armstrong.
he
was
went,
just
walked on the moon.
One giant leap
That's his
for
brother.
mankind. He was just a durable back pocket, was his description. 91 games. He gets in because he he filled the drink cart
What's
up
the
one day or something.
criteria?
Well, it's a case by case. That's what I just read out, you idiot.
I thought it was 150 games.
You are in, though.
This is
that
the
right?
best one.
Can we confirm you're in?
No, not yet.
Let's get to me.
Not yet.
Tom Arklay. Now, I couldn't even
Tommy.
Google him. There's no recollection. There's
Premiership
no memory.
player.
No, there's no. I can't find him. I couldn't find him. Well, you find him, but then I did get down to Brownless, and there is a Brownless here, and unfortunately, it's William.
Yes,
Bill,
Anthony.
Bill's in. Now, you're part of this.
Between Terry Bright and Neville Brunt.
Neville Brown.
And Peter Burns.
Well, at least he was tough.
Peter Burns.
What do you bring to the table? Because as part of this criteria,
441 goals.
yeah, but the goals aren't. You can't. Goal kicking records have not been included for the following reasons, Bill, in the criteria. In the early years, goals totals were generally much smaller than in the later years.
Yes.
So that's wiped out. Goal
right, then.
kicking naturally
Good bloke.
favours particular playing positions. So that's out. So what else did you do?
Good bloke.
What else?
The Premiership?
No, that's not in
Goal
criteria.
after the siren from 75 out.
Not in the criteria.
11 goals at the Gabba.
You must have been one of these case-by-case handouts.
Fat. I've had a good look at this.
Oh, of course you would have. You only walked in 3 minutes ago.
There are more
That was you.
people on this list than have actually ever played for Geelong.
Yes, I know, that's us. Stop the printer. It's still coming out.
Chomp through all our paper.
Well, guess what? I think
Jesus.
there's another 30 going in tonight.
30?
Not at 30.
Yep. A couple of AFLW girls, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
and then I
Alex
think there's a
Popescu.
few. I think you'll find a lot of premiership players going in
Russell
tonight.
Renfrey.
Hooker was one of the great players of all time. Hooker Renfrey.
Joey Slater.
Dick Griggs, one
Bernie
of my favourites.
Smith.
Lloyd Hagger.
30
No,
girls.
Leo Turner.
Eddie Greaves.
There's a great story about Hooker
Jack
Renfrey.
Williams.
What did Hooker Renfrey do?
Ron Hovey.
Oh, come on.
Hovey, Burn. Hovey.
Hovey.
And he's probably worthy, Burn, all right? So,
Okay.
He was
Scratch and
president,
Hill.
Ron Hovey. Hovey's a great name there. Hooker Renfrey played on. Who's the bloke who used to kick the goals back in the day from Essendon?
Don't say anything.
From
Don't say
Essendon.
anything.
Damien Fog Eyes. Fog Eyes.
Fog eyes.
Bloody
should I help him, Jim?
yes.
No.
Coleman.
No.
Who?
Coleman.
John Coleman.
Yeah, John Coleman, he was
John
named.
Coleman.
That one, Bill.
And he was playing on him one day.
You know, the greatest goal kicker of all
He
time.
was playing him one day, and the coach said, "You got to stick to him, don't leave his side." And he was at full back, obviously, and they kicked a point, and he's still standing next to John Coleman. And John Coleman said, "Mate, you better kick out." He said, "No, the coach said I'm not moving."
Oh, come on.
And then another
loosen the
time,
fat,
Bob Davis said, "Mate, get out there, and
Bobby
you've got to
Davis.
fire up after half time."
How did he say it, Bill? How did he say it?
He said, "Fair dinkum, you blokes, you've got to fire up after half time. I want you to get out there and get ferocious." They're running out, and Hooker referee goes, "What number's ferocious?"
Come on.
He's got his 49
He's ripping that shit
Are
out.
these stories in the Hall of Fame?
No, they will be tonight when I get up there.
Are you hosting it tonight?
God.
No, Anthony Hudson.
Well, thank God. He might be able to make some bloody...
How do you get everyone in there? Because you'd have to invite everyone that's in there. That'd fill the bloody thing up.
320 going there tonight. It'll be a good night. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
With the great Tim McGrath sitting there next
Ooh-ah.
to
He's in there. Timmy McGrath's
Of course he's in there. Everyone on the phone's in there. I'll tell you what, if you're not in there,
Actually,
His Pickers in, Bert? His Pickers in?
hey, see if Liam's there, because
I didn't see how.
There's that many pages you can't find P.
No.
just
Is P printed out yet? Send it in.